I'd like to offer you my heartiest congratulations. What you've achieved has been recognised by your fellow citizens, and you've now been honoured by the Queen, and I've been honoured myself to give you that award on behalf of the Queen. Well done. Enjoy the day.
The New Zealand Royal Honours System is steeped in history and tradition. From 1848 till 1975, we were part of the British-based system. A highlight of the 1953-54 Royal Tour of New Zealand was an investiture ceremony conducted by a young Queen Elizabeth.
It's a gala day for the capital. At the Town Hall, the Queen honours 130 North Islanders. First, the Chief Justice, the Honourable Harold Barraclough, for services to law and public bodies. He rises Sir Harold Barraclough. The former commander of the New Zealand 3rd Division in the Pacific Theatre of War, equally distinguished in civil life, receives insignia of a Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George. Until the present royal tour, these ceremonies had never before been filmed. 2,000 guests look on as Mr. Bruce Levy of Palmerston North, who has done as much as anyone in the world to make 2 blades of grass grow where one grew before, receives the accolade of knighthood. Sir Bruce Levy.
The awards nowadays are presented at either Government House Wellington, the official residence of our head of state, the Queen's representative Dame Patsy Reddy, this country's 21st Governor-General, or her Auckland residence for those receiving accolades in the Upper North Island. A fully Indigenous honours system was adopted in 1996 with the introduction of the New Zealand Order of Merit.
The awards are one way in which the nation can recognise the achievements of people in all walks of life for all kinds of amazing service to the nation. It recognises the achievements of people who've given a lifetime of service and devotion to duty, and for those who've worked in community service with no expectation of reward. And I think it's such a wonderful opportunity to thank people, and the fact that I can do it in person is amazing.
Our highest award is still the Victoria Cross, with Corporal Willie Apiata the latest recipient for extreme bravery in Afghanistan. The Order of New Zealand, introduced in 1987, comes next, with its ordinary membership restricted to 20 living persons. Then the New Zealand Order of Merit, which has 5 levels, with men in the top 2 called Sir. Dames and Knights Grand Companions, Dames and Knights Companions, Companions, Officers and Members. And the Queen's Service Order and Queen's Service Medal for community and public service. New Zealand's honours system also includes a series of gallantry and bravery awards.
The most important part is that you're able to bring in people from all walks of life, from all parts of the country, and recognise them in the same ceremony for so many different things, whether it's outstanding skills and qualities in their chosen careers, or whether it's outstanding achievement by their service to others, or whether it's outstanding achievement in their duty to the country. So to each and every recipient, I'd like to offer my heartiest congratulations. It's an amazing achievement and you should be very proud.
The actual presentation of the awards on behalf of the Queen is one of the most important functions of Her Excellency, the Governor-General.
Mai e te tipua, mai e te tawhito, mai e te kāhi o kariki. Tai ea, tai ea. Tai ea tēnei momo, tai ea tēnā momo. Whakamānawatia, te toki atu, whakamānawatia, te toki aro. Oi whiwhia te tohu, oi rawea te tohu, oi tāmaua te tohu, taumata rautia te tohu. Haumi e, hui e, tai e.
I ngā mana, i ngā reo, i ngā iwi o ngā hoe whā. Tēnei aku mihi mahana ki a koutou. Kia ora tātou katoa. Nau mai haere mai rā ki te whare kawana. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, warm greetings to you all and welcome to Government House. I specifically acknowledge the Honourable Andrew Little, Minister of the Crown, Andrew Kibble-White, Chief Executive of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, Michael Webster, Secretary and Registrar of the Order of New Zealand Merit and the Queen's Service Order, our kaumātua, Professor Piri Shasha, and our kuia, Te Rupawai Higgins. Tēnā koutou. It's a great pleasure to host this investiture ceremony for 15 honour recipients in the presence of their family and friends, and to formally recognise the contributions they have made to our country. As Governor-General, I have the authority and privilege to hold this investiture on behalf of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of New Zealand, and to confer the honours to which each recipient is entitled. Ladies and gentlemen, as each person is honoured, I invite you to join me in celebrating and thanking them for their service to our country. Mr. Hewitt Humphrey will now summon the recipients and read a citation for each one.
Your Excellency, to receive the Queen's Service Medal, Mr. Peter Goodman of Nelson for services to the community. Peter Goodman joined the Nelson Garrison Brass Band in 1953. For decades, he's contributed his time to teaching young musicians and conducting in Putaruru and Nelson. He led the organising committee for the 1997 Regional Brass Band Contest in Nelson. He was a member of the Putaruru Lions Club and served as secretary and president. He's a member and former president of the Nelson North Lions. He was involved with developing the Mai Tai Sports Bowling Facility and assisted in the running of the Founders Park Museum. Mr. Goodman carried out rostered volunteer night watch Nelson patrols in conjunction with police. Your Excellency, the investiture is concluded.
An investiture ceremony is the most important event I hold on behalf of Her Majesty, the Queen of New Zealand. It allows me, as Governor-General, to recognise and thank an extraordinary group of people on behalf of all New Zealanders. By using their talents to make ours a better society, whether by service to their communities or by their leadership in diverse fields of endeavour, or their commitment to excellence in their field of expertise, our recipients have set a fine example to others, encouraging them in their own endeavours. To the recipients, it's been a privilege to hear your stories and to understand the qualities that have enabled you to serve others, to achieve success or make an outstanding contribution in your own field. In your own way, each of you has helped to make New Zealand a better place to live. In some cases, your influence and the positive impact of your work has extended beyond our shores. Your actions and the stories we've heard reflect the spirit and the words of another great New Zealander, Sir Paul Callaghan, who said, "What greater sense of fulfilment can there be but to make a difference to the community in which you live?" Please wear your insignia with pride, knowing that your communities appreciate and value the impact of your work and are inspired by your example. Your contributions have enriched the cultural, social and economic fabric of Aotearoa, New Zealand. On behalf of the Queen and all New Zealanders, I congratulate you on your achievements and I thank you for your service to our country. Kia ora hui hui tātou katoa. Ladies and gentlemen, that almost brings to a close the formal part of today's ceremony. But before we invite you through for refreshments, I'd like you to stand and we'll sing our national anthem in Māori and in English. Thank you.
fire.